Hello, I'm Willa Stewart.
And I'm Colin,
And this is Allergic to Idiots.
by Bradley Walton.
And before we begin, I would like to establish that I am wearing a hazmat suit.
Nick?
Hey, Chris.
Is that you?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
What are you wearing?
For real?
Yeah, for real.
No, hi Nick, how's it going? You just go straight to, what are you wearing?
Well, it's, you know,
Kind of what?
hard to ignore.
And that should tell you something.
What?
That absolutely everybody I bump into now asks me what I'm wearing. It's been 3 weeks, and I'm so sick of all the questions.
You've been wearing that for 3 weeks?
Yes.
Why?
There you go again.
What?
You're more interested in what I'm wearing than you are about me.
Nick, that thing looks like a spacesuit. It implies that either you're sick or everyone else has some kind of plague. I don't know, maybe it's Halloween.
I wish it were Halloween.
Why?
Because then everyone would think this was a costume and they'd stop asking me about it.
Oh, how long do you have to wear it?
The rest of your life.
True life?
Yes.
Why?
I have developed a really severe allergy.
To what?
Idiots.
Idiots?
Yes.
You can't be allergic to idiots.
Well, I am.
Since when?
A couple of months ago, I was coming down with rashes and hives all the time, and eventually I started having trouble breathing. So I went to the doctors and they gave me a bunch of tests.
How did they test you for an idiot allergy?
They locked me in a sealed room by myself.
And your symptoms went away?
Yep, no people, no symptoms.
But what about the doctors?
What about them?
Well, didn't you have to be isolated from them for your symptoms to go away?
Yep.
But if they were idiots, why were they treating you? Why would you want them to?
People can be really smart about some things and total idiots about others. Some of the stuff they told me was ridiculous and I had to advocate for myself. But at least I've stopped itching and I can breathe now.
Why did you spend so much time around idiots that you developed this allergy?
It's impossible to avoid them. It still is.
Do you deal with them at work?
Constantly.
Do you interact with the general public a lot?
All the time.
Could you ask for a transfer to a different department?
It wouldn't help. A bunch of my coworkers are complete idiots, and my boss is the biggest idiot of them all.
You change jobs?
It wouldn't do any good. Idiots are everywhere.
I know what you mean. I ordered a mocha latte when we were to work this morning, but they gave me a caramel latte instead. How does that happen? How do you confuse caramel with mocha? It doesn't make sense.
I can tell you. I ordered a plain cheeseburger at a fast food place the other day, and do you know what happened?
They gave you the one with all the toppings and the extra pickle?
No, they gave it to me plain.
Isn't that what you ordered?
They left off the cheese.
What?
My neighbor thinks South America lost the Civil War.
No!
My plumber thinks marine biology refers to the anatomy of soldiers in the U.S. Marine Corps.
That's so pathetic. Hang on.
What?
You're talking about all this idiotic stuff, but I see no reaction.
I'm allergic to idiots, not idiocy.
How does that work?
I have no idea.
Okay. Go on.
Then there's my cousin.
Well, that was your cousin.
I can't believe we're related.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, he thinks deer antlers are made out of hair.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
I know, right? Deer antlers are made out of nuts.
What?
You've seen deer antlers, right? They look like big, long, spindly nuts.
I know.
And that's because deer eat nuts, like tons of nuts. So many nuts, they literally sprout nut antlers on the top of their heads.
You're kidding.
How can you not know this? It's the reason squirrels eat deer.
Squirrels are omnivores, but I'm pretty sure they don't eat deer.
Of course they do. Deer antlers are made out of nuts, and squirrels eat nuts.
Where did you learn this?
Learning is overrated. I figured it out all by myself because I'm smart. My mother told me so when I was little. She would never lie to me.
Nick.
Uh-oh, I don't like the tone of your voice.
Well, I'm not sure how to tell you this, but...
You don't believe me, do you?
I believe your mother told you you're smart.
That's not what I mean.
I think there might be some flaws in your research.
There are no flaws. I've gone over it in my head hundreds of times. I can visualize the squirrels stalking the deer through the forest and pouncing on them and taking them down in packs, just like the cute little bushy-tailed, bloodthirsty ruins there are. There's no way I'm wrong.
Have you ever seen squirrels kill and eat a deer?
No, but that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Have you ever seen a Supreme Court Justice wash his socks?
What? No.
But it happens, right?
I guess so.
And it's common sense, just like squirrels eating deer.
Nick, Supreme Court justices are people, like you and me. Of course they wash their socks. That is something people do.
Are you a Supreme Court Justice?
No.
Do you know one?
No.
Are you ever been to the Supreme Court?
No.
Then how can you possibly presume that Supreme Court Justices are anything like you and me?
You're right.
Thank you.
Supreme Court justices wouldn't be caught dead having this conversation.
And it's just the same with squirrels and deer. You're not a squirrel, and you're not a deer. So how can you presume to understand them?
Last time I checked, you're not a squirrel or a deer either.
We're talking about you, not me.
You may be talking about me, but I'm talking about you.
Oh, sure. Go right ahead. Run your mouth about the person in the funny-looking isolation suit. See if mocking my condition makes you feel better about yourself. I bet it does. You seem like that kind of person.
I'm not mocking your condition. I'm trying to get you to reevaluate your thought process.
You're trying to take down my thought process. That's what you're trying to do. Because you can't fathom it. You're threatened by it. So you feel the need to drag me down to your level.
Asking you to back up your theories with actual evidence and research is not dragging you down. You said your mother told you you were smart. Prove her right.
I don't have to prove anything. She's my mother. Of course she was right.
Nick.
Are you calling my mother a liar?
No. Well, maybe.
You take that back. My mother is a saint.
If she raised you, she'd have to be.
Oh, sure. I can see under your facade, Chris. Even from inside this suit, I can practically feel the intellectual insecurity radiating from your pores like airborne pimples of stupidity. And your skin will never clear up because you're too dumb to read the label on the benzoyl peroxide of mental righteousness. Face facts. You're an idiot, Chris, and it's a good thing I'm wearing this suit because otherwise I'd be dead from standing next to you. Now apologize.
For what?
Insulting my mother.
I'm not apologizing for anything.
Do you want to fight me? Is that where this is going?
No, I don't want to fight you.
Then say you're sorry.
Could you even get in a fight with me without rupturing your suit?
Probably not.
That's what I thought.
So, I guess. Never mind. Stupid suit.
Tell me something.
What?
You said your doctors told you some ridiculous stuff and you had to advocate for yourself.
Yeah.
What did they say?
That I'm allergic to people who are rational and sensible. But I know that's not right, because I'm the most rational person I know. So, and I can't be allergic to myself. I argued about it with the doctors for days before they finally accepted it. At least I think they did. Maybe they were just tired of arguing.
Have you considered the possibility that maybe your doctors were right?
Oh, come on. What do you think I am? An idiot?
Thank you.